Hey guys, so long time no see. Pretty much I have just been going to college, and right now it is now finals week, so I decided I was going to vlog this next week and probably month, since it's about to be my first. Also, this week is move out week. If you look on my other channel, I'm going to post a vlog Monday of all the food that I've bought. Wednesday is going to be something that I planned on in March to put up, but I'm just now putting it up. So it is a relationship story type thing. And then Friday, which is the day that I'm moving out, I'm going to give you a final like room tour type thing, and of course a moving out vlog. So be looking out for those things. I'm going to vlog all day today, but I just got home from shopping for groceries, and I just put away all the groceries. And here, probably about 30 minutes. Well, here in about 8 minutes, Conan's going off work, and maybe here in about like 30 minutes to 45, he may come over here. So you guys will see that, or you'll see me doing laundry, or both. Could be both, because I have to do laundry, I think 6, maybe 5, and it's right now 3:52. So I will keep you guys updated. And okay, third time trying to start this part of the vlog. Hello. This is the next day, so May 1st, which is supposed to be going out today. But pretty much, I went to go start my laundry, and someone had already had their laundry in the dryer for 90 minutes. That's what irritates me about having to share laundry with like everyone, like literally almost 60 people, because they will go in there, and even though it says like write your name and everything on there and don't like take someone else's time, like that should be guaranteed, they still do. Like they don't even look at the time above them or anything else. They just look at the time that they think, oh, this would be a perfect time for me, and write it down. Well, that might be a perfect time for someone else, and they may have already had it written down, but you don't look at that, now do you? It just frustrates me to a non-ends. Okay, ran out of space and my towel's falling off my head, but that's alrighty, it's fine. So yeah, they really need to be more considerate pretty much of laundry people, so that just made me so mad. They got in 30 minutes before my time was supposed to start, so that I didn't mind it if they put it like on for 30 minutes, but putting the dryer on for 90, that's taking most of my time. Like I literally have for 2 hours, and that is taking most of my time, because I put it on for about an hour. And normally I have 2 loads, because it's like a half washer. Since we're moving out this week, my mom decided to take home most of my stuff, but I still need like towels and wash rags and my pajamas, which were in there because I like to wash them like every Sunday or every time I do laundry, because I do it like once a week here. So I needed those things still. So she took home most of my clothes, but I still had one good load. I couldn't really do that 30 minutes, but they would have taken like an hour of that, not an hour and a half. I would have been fine. I don't know, I feel like people need to open up their eyes more and not like be so inconsiderate, pretty much. And this is not the first or the second time that this has kind of happened. This is like the 3rd time since I lived here. I only lived here for a semester, but half a year. I could imagine how many times it could have happened, like if I lived here a whole entire year, which I'm going to do next year. Just have another little ranty thing. A lot of things happened yesterday that I did not film while in it, because I was just like, I need to go down. So I feel like I did vlog like after this, but I didn't talk about it at the time because again I was still fuming. But I got home and I got an email saying who my roommate was for next year. So I emailed her and I was like, hey, I'm gonna be your roommate next year, can we meet up? And she's like, I did not request you. I'm like, okay, like maybe she's just mad that like she wasn't with the person that she requested. So again, I sent back a very friendly email saying, oh, I'm sorry, I just got an email saying like what dorm I'm in next year, what room, and like the roommate, I got your email from that. And she's like, well, I'm gonna get a new roommate, so I'm gonna remove you now. I'm like, yeah, you're kind of rude, and I hope you do get a new roommate, because I don't really feel like living with you for a whole entire year if you're like this, just now meeting. Like, that just sent me over. Like, really? Like, I've heard horror stories of roommates, and I always was like, oh, maybe it was like a miscommunication between like two people or stuff like that, and like literally this person just meeting me, saying hi, like upset him somehow. Like, me just saying, oh, I'm gonna be your roommate, like upset them. And it's like, okay, I'm sorry that the people in charge of getting us rooms didn't put you in with who you requested. You're not supposed to take it out on me. I'm not really the innocent messenger, because they did send out an email and you should have got it, you should have checked it, and you should have probably talked to them before now. And that's not here or there. And then Conan came over when my stuff was still in the dryer. I think I had like another 30 minutes when he was here, maybe 40 minutes when he was here in the dryer. Like, that's how long it took them, because literally I put it in when they were like at 80 minutes or something in the washer, like 80 minutes, and the washer maybe takes 20, and I went in there at like 6 o'clock. Just no. Trying to think what. So he came over, we hung out in my room for a little bit because I couldn't go anywhere because my roommate wasn't in here, so I could have asked her to like get my stuff out of the dryer too. Even if she was here, I wouldn't feel right asking her to do that, even if me and her are like on good terms. And literally, I've asked her to very much do that stuff before, and she doesn't mind, but still, I hate doing it. And then 3, I don't trust leaving here when my stuff's in the dryer, even like mostly with the stuff that they've been doing. That's a fun day. So me and him hung out here for 40 minutes, and then I asked him to go get my stuff out of the dryer. Okay, so my iPod's having issues with space, so I moved to the iPad. As I mentioned before, like, the laundry stuff was not the first time it happened. The first time, there was a new sheet of paper, and I feel like this is like on a Wednesday, which normally I try to do my laundry on like a Sunday or a Monday, but I also try to have the laundry done by like 9 o'clock, and none of those had like 9 o'clock ending times. It was more like 11, 12 o'clock. So it's just like, oh, you know what, I have enough clothes, I can make it through until Wednesday, but it's pushing it pretty much. Like, I would have no jeans left at all. So I wrote my name down on Tuesday, the date and everything else, the times I would do it, or Wednesday, the times I would do it and everything else. And then I go in there, and I realize that, like, there's my name, a huge space, like that much space, 2 other people's names that have been crossed out, another little space, and then someone else's name at the same time. So it's like, okay, maybe that's like supposed to be for Thursday or something like that, because Thursday was like right underneath it, so that's pretty much what I thought. And I guess they thought like Tuesday was right before, or what time I was doing it too. So I get in there, I think right on time, or a little bit before. I get all my stuff in the washer and all the other stuff. So I was getting stuff out of the dryer, and this girl comes up, and I was like, oh my gosh, do you know who is in the washer right now, or do you know what room this person's in? I'm like, no. Like, I'm like, no. And she's like, I hate when people like take my spot of my time. And I'm like, oh, what was your time? She tells me her name, and I realized that was the same time that I was, so I pointed like, hey, I actually put mine name first. I was probably the one that did it and that stuff, and that was like perfectly fine. Everything was fine. And then the second time, someone was in like the dryer, but that was completely fine with me, like I didn't really care. But I realized the reason that they didn't know, like there was someone going to be washing the dryer or someone that was going to be washing the washer, is because I put my name in a little box, because at that time no one had put a new piece of paper on there, and so I just wrote it on the old one, like the day, date, and time and stuff like that, and my room and everything. And then on the new sheet of paper, they never put that on there. Like, they brought a new sheet of paper and just people started signing. Like, and when I looked at that, I realized someone actually had scribbled out my name, and it was like, okay, like, that is something that you don't do. You don't just put lines through someone's name that's not yours, pretty much. And then this has just been the last 3 times I've done laundry. So this just infuriates me. I'm so glad that I'm moving out this week, because if it would have happened a 4th time, I think I probably would have went off. And I don't know why, but just yesterday, it just seemed like I was getting madder and madder and madder. It was like everything on top. Because, like, at first I was having like a really good day. Went grocery shopping and everything else. It was perfect. It was fine. Whatever. We were talking about what the plans were for me moving out and stuff like that. All this because I texted her right after I had done that. And then that. And then it was just craziness. So I didn't vlog at all. And when I like remembered, oh, I was wanting to vlog with Conan, it was like 10:30 at night. It was like, we are in a car, no lights on. He literally is going to drop me off, grab his phone, and go, because he has to be home at 11, and it's like 30-minute-ish, like normally further from where I live to where he lives. And he has surgery today, so it's just, I can't vlog. I thought about it, I can't. I'll just tell him stuff, and that's gonna be an excuse. Like, all of this, I realize that's like so much breaking out. It's Mother Nature, pretty much. But, so that's today's vlog. And I'll probably film more during the day. Pretty much all I'm doing is studying, but whatever. So like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!